I can imagine there should definitely be a penalty, should there not, for Nico Rosberg. What's the Red Bull view on things?
Well,
unbiased, obviously.
It's obviously with the stewards, so it's for them to decide. I suppose the question that they'll be asking is, what would have happened if they hadn't have instructed him to, you know, what to do? And you know, he came past us very, very slowly, and obviously the instruction tidied up whatever the issue was with an engine mode and a gearbox position. That, as the rules are written today, it isn't right. So, but it's with the stewards; it's for them to decide.
But it should be, Christian, a way that we've got to fix the car to get the car to the end of the race. But is that the right thing for us as viewers to have?
Look, the rules complete rubbish, to be honest. The drivers should be that kind of thing should happen, and it should be, but it's not allowed, and that's the rules that we're working to. There's loads of messages we'd love to give our drivers today, which we couldn't because of the rules. So, you know, if they've benefited through that, then that's down to the stewards to decide.
So what about a joker? Would a joker be something? One joker during a race, for example?
I think, look, if it doesn't work, get rid of it. But you know, but you've got to play to the rules, and that's down to the stewards to decide.
Chris, another great performance by Max, wasn't it? And difficult conditions, and he fought. Was there a point where he could have gone on to soft tyres towards the end? And
we could, but what we were keen to do is not give up. If a time penalty comes for Nico, the extra 18 seconds in the pits, you didn't want to give away that time. So we felt leave him there, and if there was a gearbox issue later on, perhaps he could, you know, could benefit from that. But his overtaking move around the outside of Beckett.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I mean, you guys know what it's like down there, and that was pretty sensational.
Yeah, but the performance of the car has been
I mean,
brilliant.
The guys
again,
have done a great job today.
Yeah,
I mean, my point on that and Damon's point there is that I suppose the only risk for it was track position, wasn't it, with Daniel Ricciardo? I mean, there was no risk from Sergio Perez or Kimi behind.
No, it was a free stop. But again, if there is a time penalty given to Nico, then you're giving away an extra 20-odd seconds by doing that pit stop. So we felt the best thing was leave the two cars out.
We're coming into a period, aren't we, of the season which actually traditionally kind of suits you. Coming into Hungary, would you expect to be strong there? Would you expect to be challenging the Mercedes?
Well, we're looking forward to Hungary. I mean, for sure they're going to be strong there, but hopefully we can get a little bit closer than we were this weekend. We saw Monaco that we were able to give them a hard time, and you know, Hungary's a little bit Monaco without the barriers. So hopefully we can build on this momentum. Our target in reality is catching Ferrari.
Well, you've closed it to within, what is it, 5 points, something like that. I think we'll come to that in a minute, but they're there for the taking. Are you seeing them as pretty vulnerable? It was a bit of a weekend for them to forget.
Well, we're not far off halfway through the season now, and I think the second half of the year for us should theoretically be stronger than the first. So, you know, I think it's going to be a great battle with them, you know, during the rest of the year, and to get within 5 points is obviously nothing, but the most encouraging thing was how much in clean air we were quicker than them at this circuit.
Yeah, it was a mighty lap on the inters, wasn't it, from Max Verstappen. Thank you, Christian.